Hey, Dutch here. In today's video, I got OkieRob back behind me. He's going to show me how to do a split. We busted open one hive already. We've determined, or Rob's determined, it's swarmed. There's no hardly any brood in there. We did find a queen. He marked it. But now we're into my second hive, and he's found evidence that we could probably make a split off this one. So that's what we're going to try to show you guys here today.
We've got to find the queen first. And Dutch has got to go get a hive tool. I made one that it's good for lifting frames out of, but not for scraping.
I'll sharpen that baby up.
So I started building my own boxes. I still buy the frames. Polished up. See any eggs in here. You haven't seen any queen cells, so that's a good sign.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know what a queen cell looks like now, and I believe you. We haven't seen none yet.
Alright, we got eggs and larvae.
Might have a queen there, huh?
Might have one. See any eggs in here. Polished up.
There's some good brood on this next one.
Some good brood on this one. Looks like larva. There's probably some eggs. Some bees in the way. Alright, we found the other queen. Where's the cage? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't. You wasn't in at the house.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there your marker?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Get these other bees.
I took off on him. I got some barbecue up there smoking. I needed to check the temperature, and I left, and as soon as I left, he found the queen. I think I was just in his way. He's gonna mark it now.
Yeah.
Mark her.
Got to get all these other bees out of here so I can get her pinned up against it. Don't want to mash her right there.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Sometimes I rub it around and it kind of smears around on them a little bit. Usually give it a little time to kind of dry a little bit so we don't rub it all off immediately. Worker bees, sometimes we go to cleaning them off. They won't stay marked all the time.
Hey, Rob's going to explain to you guys again. I wasn't here. I'm the one that needs to hear the explaining, not you guys. No, but he's going to explain again what we're actually doing here.
We decided, or Dutch decided he wanted to make another hive. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate a swarm That way they're not going to build queen cells in this hive. We're going to remove the queen out of it and put her in the new hive. And the parent hive is what they call the parent hive, the one I took the queen out of, will make queen cells and make a new queen. And most people, this is the way they'll do a split, because the parent hive has more nurse bees and more worker bees, more forage bees. They can produce a healthier queen than a limited resource hive. So I've taken a frame. It's got nectar in it, nectar and pollen. They need something to eat while they start building their numbers back up.
Can you show us what the nectar is if I can get it?
Yeah, it's just kind of clear looking liquid in there. And the dark spots is the pollen. If you need a frame of it.
At least one frame?
Yeah.
Would you ever put more, or you always just put one?
Well, I mean, there's not a lot to take out of here. You know, they should be fine. You know, there's a little bit of nectar on this, but there's brood and larvae. You need some brood and larvae to go with them also. That way they've got new young bees hatching out. They're not going to be stuck with a bunch of old bees. And then I've just got an empty frame. Gives the place a queen to lay.
How many frames do you usually put in your splits like that? Not the empty.
Yeah, usually I'll put 3 to 4.
3 or 4.
But normally I'll do it in a nook.
Okay. And a nook's just a smaller.
Smaller. It would be a 5-frame box. That way there's less space that they have to defend against.
Makes sense to me.
Wax moths and hive beetles.
And we'll put that entrance reducer on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can look through these other ones, see if there's any extra, you know. So this got a lot of brood and larvae in it also.
Nothing nectar right there.
Yeah.
So whenever you do your splits at home, is this how you normally do your splits?
Yeah. There's different types of splits. There's also what they call a cut down split, where basically you just divide the hive in half.
Okay.
That's probably enough for that split.
Okay.
Just kind of shove those frames together just to keep them from building wonky comb. We'll fill this one back up. Now this hive may get a little grumpy.
Which this parent hive?
Yeah, because it's going to be queenless until they get a new queen. They tend to get agitated.
Now how often do I need to come out here next weekend and check these, or what do I need to do, you think? What would you do?
You can probably come back in a week and see if they've started queen cells.
Okay.
But once they get to that point that they're capping them, I'd stay out of it, you know, at least 10 days, you know, 2 weeks.
Okay. Now with this split, do I need to put feed on here? Or do you think they got?
Well, you may want to monitor it. You know, come back, you know, in a week. When you check this hive for queen cells, check that one for food reserves.
Okay.
If it looks like they're running out of nectar, then you can put some sugar water on it.
Would it hurt to put sugar water on her now?
You kind of run a risk of them backfilling the brood nest.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, makes a lot of sense.
And another thing, These black frames are
Yeah.
easier to see eggs on.
Ah, than the yellow ones.
Yeah.
I think I got a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Hey, I posted a video the other day of me of the storm blowing off this cover, and Bill and Rosa comment on there. They pointed something out to me, which is a rookie mistake because I'm still a rookie, by far rookie, probably the rookie as they come in these bees. Even though it's my second year, I'm learning every time. I learn a lot from OkieRob, and but they comment on there, and they see me pull that middle frame out, and you're never supposed to do that. And that's something I knew, but at the time it wasn't even in my brain whatsoever. But Bill, I just want to let you know, OkieRob found the queen, so no worries there.
So, I probably wouldn't put another box on there.
Okay.
I just,
Let them fill them out.
well, there's no queen in there to lay any eggs right
Exactly.
now.
All right, that makes sense.
You know, so they're only thing they're going to do is bring in nectar.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
Now, and it wouldn't hurt to reduce the entrance on these also.
Okay. I don't know if I got another one of those around.
And you can just use some 3/4 inch pieces. You know, it don't have to be a
Actual reducer.
yeah. You
I had about 4 of them. All right, Rob's gonna Hey Bill, this is how you let the queen out. My shadow ain't blocking it.
she's wanting to crawl up. There she is.
You should go down in there.
Oh, she's on the cage.
Oh, there she is. Yeah. Yeah,
There she goes.
it's awesome. Hey guys, you just seen, I would say you just seen me and Rob do a split, but it's more like Dutch was up there checking barbecue and OkieRob was out here doing a split for me. But we did a pretty good split, I think. He said this is how he would do his. I told him just act like these are his hives, do what he thinks needs to do, because I'm learning. I appreciate him coming up here. He drove over 2 hours to come up here and help me do this, and I really appreciate that, Rob. And we're gonna button this up. And once again, if you guys aren't subscribed to OkieRob's channel, go check him out. You guys, I think you guys really enjoy his channel. He's real knowledgeable on a lot of stuff. He'll laugh at me, but he knows a lot about bees. Don't let him kid you. You go check out his bee videos. He's got a big garden. I think he's got that big garden. He made a big garden so he could get bees, I think. I don't know. But he's got a lot of bees, big garden. You guys really like his channel. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you liked it. All right. That's right. You said you just do the mediums.
Yeah.
Hey, on this reducer, do I do the little bitty one or the big one?
I'd do the little one.
Little one?
You may want to. Yeah. Yeah, something to kind of make them reorient.
Yeah.